Hyper Trade YouTube channel so you don't miss out the new strategies from Hyper Trade YouTube channel. In this strategy, we will need two indicators. They are Whole Sweet Buy in Silico and MACD with default settings. The first indicator is Whole Sweet Indicator Buy in Silico. You can find that indicator in TradingView Indicators list. Also, do not forget our custom parameters. We will need to change the link to 200. Now add this indicator to your chart. As you can see, this Whole Sweet indicator works as our main trend indicator. This indicator works like moving average, but the performance in detecting trend is better than typical moving average-based indicators. To use this indicator, if the Whole Sweet line is green, it means the market is in uptrend. That means when the market is in uptrend, we should only buy or long trade. But when Whole Sweet line is red, that means the market is in a downtrend. That means we should only sell or short the trade. This Whole Sweet indicator will be our main trend indicator. Our second indicator is MACD or Moving Average Convergence Divergence. You can find the MACD indicator easily in TradingView Indicators list. We are using the MACD indicator with default parameters, so you don't need to change anything. Add this indicator into your chart. As you can see, the indicator we have below is MACD indicator. Our MACD indicator has two lines. They are blue line and the red line. In this video, we will call the blue line the fast line, and we will also call the red line as the slow line. We do that because the blue line is always move wildly than the red line. As we can see in our chart, now we have all the indicators needed for our first trade. If you forget about it, we are using two indicators. They are Whole Sweet and MACD indicator. You can go back to the indicators section to see what indicators we are using. Okay, let's get into our first buy example. Our conditions is very simple. The MACD fast line must cross above the slow line, and the Whole Sweet line color is green. As we can see in our screen, the MACD crossover did happen there, and the color of Whole Sweet line is green. We should prepare our long trade here. Set the stop loss below the pullback of previous price here. Our take profit should be between 2 to 3 times the stop loss. So, it's time to see how this trade performs. It turns out to be a profitable trade. Very great. As you can see here, the strategy makes profit for the first time. We have shown our first long trade that was so good, but that's not enough. Because of that, we will have our second long trade. Let's find out together. Our previous trade turned out to be profitable, but that's not enough to prove this strategy. We have our second long trade here. You can see clearly the MACD crossover happened here, and the color of Whole Sweet line is green. It's our time to enter a long trade again. Set your stop loss at below the pullback and take profit 2 or 3 times above the stop loss. Let's find out the results. Amazing, this trade is a winner. We just found a strategy that has a high profitability. But so far we have only tested the long trades. In the real market there, people may want to also trade short with this strategy. How about short trades? Let's move into example short trades. This will be our first short trade example. Our conditions is actually a reversed version of our long conditions. The MACD fast line must cross below the slow line, and the Whole Sweet line color must red. As we can see in our screen, the MACD did cross below there, and the color of Whole Sweet line is red. We should prepare our short trade here. Set the stop loss above the pullback of previous price here. Our take profit should be between 2 to 3 times below the stop loss. So, it's time to see how this trade performs. It turns out to be a profitable trade. What a great strategy. I know that one trade is not enough to show the profitability of this strategy. Let's get into our next short trade. We have our second short entry here. You can see clearly the MACD cross below happened here, and the color of Whole Sweet line is red. It's our time to enter a short trade again. Set your stop loss at above the pullback and take profit 2 or 3 times below the stop loss. Let's find out the results. Amazing, this trade is a winner. We just found a strategy that has high profitability, both in